Welcome to Netrush Report, your front row seat to the biggest stories shaking the world of tennis. If you're passionate about the drama, the rivalries, and the unforgettable moments that define this sport, then make sure to hit subscribe and turn on notifications. Because here, we don't just report scores, we bring you the stories behind the headlines. I'll now unfold the script in a deep dive storytelling style, weaving facts, context, and narrative. It all began in Cincinnati, just days before the US Open. Jannik Sinner, fresh off a solid summer hardcourt run, stepped onto the court for the Western and Southern Open final against none other than Carlos Alcaraz. It was supposed to be a preview of the US Open men's singles showdown. Two young giants, the future of tennis, clashing again. But then something happened that no one expected. Within minutes of the match starting, Sinner was down 0-5 in the first set. His movement looked heavy, his shots lacked their usual sting, and his body language told the story. Fans in the stadium were stunned, commentators speculated live, and then, the unthinkable. Sinner walked up to the chair umpire and retired. The final was over in less than half an hour. At first, speculation swirled. Was it nerves? An injury? A tactical decision to protect himself before New York? But soon after, reports confirmed it was health-related. The withdrawal was officially linked to a physical concern. No official medical note was released at the time, but insiders suggested it was fatigue, possibly aggravated by stomach or muscle strain, something that could spiral into a bigger issue if ignored. And just like that, alarm bells rang for the US Open. For many fans, the question was immediate. Why risk mixed doubles at all? Sinner is the world #1 in singles, defending a Grand Slam title, and chasing a legacy moment in New York. Why put energy into mixed doubles? But here's the context. Mixed doubles is more than just fun. It's a prestige event, giving top singles stars a chance to bond with doubles legends, experiment with teamwork, and connect with fans in a lighter format. For Sinner, pairing with Katerina Siniakova, the world #1 doubles specialist, was a dream. It symbolized a collaboration between the best of ATP and WTA. Before Siniakova, Sinner was actually lined up with Emma Navarro, America's rising star. But Navarro withdrew last week due to scheduling conflicts. So this wasn't just an exhibition. This was meant to be a statement pairing, a spotlight moment for Sinner to expand his presence beyond singles. And yet, now it's gone. Let's be clear. Sinner's withdrawal from mixed doubles isn't just about this one event. It's about self-preservation. At 24 years old, Sinner is entering the prime of his career. He's the defending US Open champion, the reigning world #1, and the face of a new generation of tennis. Every decision his team makes is calculated to protect the bigger picture. Pulling out of mixed doubles, even if disappointing for fans, is a move to make sure nothing jeopardizes his main campaign, the singles title defense. And here's the truth. Sinner knows he's carrying the weight of expectation. Last year's victory against Taylor Fritz was career-defining. Winning back-to-back US Opens would cement him in tennis history alongside legends like Federer, Nadal, and Djokovic, who've all defended slams in New York. Mixed doubles glory? Nice, but not worth risking a flare-up that could cost him his shot at singles dominance. Still, the doubts remain. When Sinner retired against Alcaraz in Cincinnati, he didn't just walk away from one match. He sent a shockwave through the tennis community. Will he even be 100% fit for singles in New York? Insiders report that Sinner's team has been closely monitoring his training loads. He arrived in New York 2 days later than planned. His practice sessions at Flushing Meadows have been lighter than usual, focusing on precision and serve rhythm rather than extended rallies. Physios have been spotted with him courtside, massaging his thigh and shoulder. Cameras even caught him cutting practice short one evening, citing tightness. This doesn't necessarily mean disaster, but it does mean his campaign is starting under a cloud. Now let's talk about the other half of this story, Katerina Siniakova. For Siniakova, the world #1 in doubles, this was supposed to be another showcase. A chance to team up with a superstar, chase another US Open trophy, and continue cementing her doubles dominance. Instead, she's been left without a partner, days before the tournament begins. As of this recording, the US Open has not announced a replacement team. The options are either find a new partner for Siniakova from the pool of alternates, or give a wild card to a completely new team. For now, it's uncertainty. But it's a blow to Siniakova, who had already adjusted her training and strategy for playing with Sinner. While Sinner and Siniakova won't be on the court, the mixed doubles field at the US Open 2025 is stacked with talent and storylines. Carlos Alcaraz and Emma Raducanu, the pairing that's already going viral. Two former US Open singles champions joining forces. Iga Swiatek and Casper Ruud, a powerhouse team, uniting the WTA's best with a top ADP clay specialist. Venus Williams and Riley Opelka, a fan-favorite American duo, bringing experience and firepower. Ben Shelton and Taylor Townsend, another U.S. pairing with serious chemistry. So while Sinner's absence is huge, the event itself is far from lacking star power. Let's zoom in on the biggest storyline, Sinner as the defending champion. Last year, he shocked the tennis world by defeating Taylor Fritz in the final. It wasn't just a win. It was a statement. Jannik Sinner had arrived. That victory marked his second Grand Slam title, following his Australian Open breakthrough earlier. It also catapulted him to the #1 ranking, a status he has held with consistency. Now, stepping back onto Arthur Ashe, the expectations are towering. Can he repeat? Can he stay fit? Can he hold off challengers like Alcaraz, Medvedev, and even rising stars like Shelton? This is why the decision to drop mixed doubles makes sense. Because history isn't made in side events, it's made in singles. Unsurprisingly, social media has exploded. Fans have been divided. Some are frustrated, saying Sinner let down his partner and the fans who were excited for his mixed doubles debut. Others are supportive, understanding that the singles crown is the real priority. Memes have circulated comparing Sinner's retirement to other famous last-minute pullouts in tennis history. But the overwhelming sentiment? Concern. Because no one wants to see the world #1 enter a slam less than fully healthy. So what now? For Sinner, his entire focus shifts to singles. Every practice, every recovery session, every tactical discussion will be about maximizing his title defense. For Siniakova, she waits to see if she'll get a replacement partner or be left out of mixed doubles altogether. For the US Open, organizers will scramble to ensure the mixed doubles draw doesn't lose momentum, leaning on star duos like Alcaraz-Raducanu to carry the headlines. The spotlight, however, will remain on Sinner's health. Every step he takes in New York will be scrutinized. Finally, let's step back. Jannik Sinner is more than just a player. He represents the future of tennis, a calm, consistent, disciplined athlete who's slowly but surely building a legacy. This withdrawal is just a bump, but it's also a reminder, greatness is fragile. Bodies can falter, schedules can overwhelm, and expectations can weigh heavy. If Sinner defends his US Open crown despite this turbulence, it won't just be another slam. It will be a story of resilience, strategy, and wise decision-making. And that's the bigger picture. Sometimes pulling out of one event is the smartest way to win the one that matters. So there you have it, the full story of why Jannik Sinner won't be playing mixed doubles at the US Open 2025. From the shocking retirement in Cincinnati to the health concerns, the impact on Siniakova, and the ripple effects across the tournament. This is a reminder that in tennis, every decision counts. Do you think Sinner made the right call? And more importantly, can he defend his US Open title after such a turbulent lead-up? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. This has been Netrush Report, your home for the biggest stories in tennis. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Until next time, stay tuned, stay passionate, and we'll see you on the next report.